Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect redive video. Now today I'm making a video on the much requested Tower of Luna floor 180 boss level. Now I've heard a lot of people actually complaining about this floor, saying it's very difficult, and I can agree. That floor stage actually took me quite some time to figure out a team that actually worked well enough for me to beat it in 3 teams. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my teams that I use here today. Floor 190 and the EX4 if you guys are curious. Floor 190 from the recording of this video, I'll probably have Floor 190 come out maybe 12 hours from this video gets posted. Somewhere around there. I want to try to keep the videos as close as possible so that people can watch Floor 180 and then 190 within the same day. So alright, we're going to jump into the 3 teams that I use to beat Floor 180 of Tower of Luna. Now as you can see here, we're going to be starting with the first team, obviously the first team that you're going to be bringing, the second team, and then down to the third team, the final team, the kill team. So starting off with the first team, and as well as the enemies that we're going to be fighting. The enemies that we're going to be fighting is actually going to be a Kuka and Hatsune comp, of course, with a boss. And Kuka and Hatsune are going to be very annoying. So if I head to Tower of Luna right now, for example, it's going to be this team right here. So there is a Kuka with 183,000 HP. We also have these 2 ads at the front, the Wild Boar, and then the Treant. And then we have the boss itself, which has 2.38 million HP. And then we also have Hatsune, who has 109,000 HP. So this stage is going to be very tanky. There's a lot of HP going on right here. Combining this guy's HP with everyone else's HP around here, in total, you're going to have to be clearing around 2.8 million-ish HP with 3 teams, which is definitely possible. Don't be afraid or don't be upset if you do end up taking 4 teams, because we do have the full heal mechanic, which can be used every day or so, where you can full heal your teammates back up. And basically, this mechanic is going to come in clutch. This is why I say Tower of Luna does not need to be cleared in one day. A lot of people think that it has to be cleared on the first day, first try, first attempt. It really doesn't. You can take multiple days to clear it. You don't get any bonuses for clearing it faster than other people. You don't. So you really can just take your time with it, full heal if you need to. Don't worry about having to take multiple teams, more than 3 teams that I talk about in today's video to beat the stage. So all these characters here are going to be very tanky, and one thing you'll notice is that we're going to be having to deal with a magic tank. Kuka, of course, is a magic tank. Now you're going to be asking yourself, well, if it's a magic tank that we're going against, why am I bringing a magical team to fight them? Like, you're probably pretty confused, like, why am I bringing a magic team? And that is the fact that the magic team will actually be able to cut through Kuka fairly quickly, and will actually have much better defenses than the Hatsune, because Hatsune obviously will be targeting physical attackers, and physical attackers, Hatsune destroys them. Like, she will basically kill your Miyako very quickly if you do not have her with the proper ranks and proper levels and higher levels and all that stuff. She'll cut your Miyako up, your Halloween Miyako, and any physical attacker, really. That Hatsune hits like an absolute train, and she'll kill them very rapidly. So we don't want to bring any physical attackers for the first team. And this looks like it would not work, but trust me, you will actually be able to kill Kuka relatively quickly. It won't be taking you like 10 seconds and she's instantly incinerated, but she'll be able to be killed, and you'll still have like 35 seconds, 40 seconds ish, I think, around there left on the clock for you to actually go through and kill Kuka, and then kill maybe an ad or 2, or kill one ad and lower the other one down to very low HP, which is what I did with my first team. So to go with the first team, basically kill Kuka and then try to kill one of the ads or both of the ads if you can, and then have the boss there and then Hatsune. So really, the second team, you want to try to come through and have to deal with Hatsune, a boss, and maybe one ad with low HP. So that's what we want to do for the first team. The second team's going to come through. As you can tell, this is going to be Cleave. Now, I tried different setups. I did go with Halloween Shinobu for one. I tried other Cleave characters like Summer Peccary and all that stuff. I found Ninon to be the best at killing Hatsune. Tsumigi is here to basically pull in the characters. My Tsumigi is very low. She's rank 9 with 3 stars. But she was perfectly fine and able to tank enough hits as a frontline character, combined with Shizuru's shield and her healing. And of course, Yui, who is going to be healing as well. I really had no problem with Tsumigi doing a front tank. If she was a higher stars, preferably, she'd have much higher defenses. I think she'd have like 200 defense or something like that, physical, and then maybe 130 magical or something like that. But we have no Mitsuki on this team. You probably will be a little bit confused about that, but I did not need Mitsuki to take out the character with this team. I was able to use no Mitsuki, and I was perfectly fine. I found Yui to actually be much better because she does give physical defense to all allies, as well as a big AoE heal, which is able to keep our team alive enough so that we're able to finish off the Hatsune. So basically from there, you want to kill the one ad, and then you want to kill Hatsune, And from there, we have party number 3, which is your kill team. Now, this team can be replaced. You can replace Christina with Eriko, but I just used Christina because I found Christina to have the guaranteed crits as well as the physical damage negation on her universe to be very, very powerful. So that is why I brought Christina here, is because that boss hits very hard for physical, and Christina, after she uses her universe for a few seconds, she will be immune to physical damage, and that actually really helps her out a lot. Make sure that the June will prioritize healing up our Mimi or our Makoto, who will have much lower physical defense than them, which helps out a lot. So from there, that's basically the 3 teams that I use to beat it. If you guys have any other questions, please leave a comment down below, and you guys can see me beating it for the very first time. Enjoy. Alright, so we're going to be going against Kuka here. Actually, I'm going to turn off auto so we can save Akari's Union Burst. Now, you might be wondering, why are we bringing magic against Kuka? Because Kuka is very, very strong magic defense-wise, and you're probably thinking, well, that's very stupid. Actually, we'll be fine here, because Akari with Union Equipment, of course, will be providing a ton of defensive tread. Summerkill does a ton of damage, as well as a lot of defensive treading as well. Ilia does a ton of damage as well. So what we're going to be doing here is, the goal of this first team is we're just trying to knock out Kuka. That's all we're trying to do. All we're trying to do is get rid of this character. That is the whole goal of this first team. So when she goes down, we're going to be fine. I'm not worried about this guy in the back. I'm not worried about the 2 ads on the side. We'll kill the ads over time. What I am worried about, though, is making sure that our Ilia will stay up for a little bit longer. So Kuka goes down. We have the Akari Union Burst. We're going to get hit with the boss in a second. Yeah, that hurts very badly. And we're going to try to spam Union Burst here. Let's go ahead and spam the Summer Carol Union Burst just to do some extra damage to you. Perfect. There's 1 ad dead. We're going to Union Burst with Ilia again to get her health back as much as we can. Just do as much damage as possible. Summer Carol Union Burst. And that guy's literally 1 HP. I'm not too worried about it. We got the Hatsune, the boss, and 1 little tree guy. So we'll come in with team number 2. Honestly, pretty good showing from Ilia there, showing why Ilia is still very good in some scenarios. But team number 2 is going to come through. We got 1 ad to deal with. Then the Hatsune, and then the boss. Alright, perfect. Gonna do some damage to you. Haruhi Miyako's gonna take a lot of damage, actually. But we're actually gonna get the Union Burst in with Sumigi here to bind him up, bring him up closer. Now we're going to be able to hit the Union Burst with Ninon here. Ninon's gonna do a lot of damage. Bam, there's a crit. We are very close on killing Hatsune right now. There we go. Hatsune goes down, and we're just gonna spam the Union Burst with Haruhi Miyako just to get some extra damage in. Well, we can't, because she's dead. There we go. Now it's just the boss. We killed Hatsune, and now we only have a boss with about 2.1-ish million health. So we're just going to bring in my overpowered team here to kill this guy. Anything helps. Literally anything helps. 1450, there's some more damage. Just literally anything. Just keep yourself up as long as possible. Spam, Union Burst, spam, spam. Thank you. Perfect. There's some extra more damage. 7,000 extra damage done. You love to see it, dude. You love to see it. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just got the boss. We did take a chunk of his health off too, so he has about 200,000 down. So we just need to do some more damage. I think we could do this, honestly. With Valentine and Chizuru on the team, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. As long as we don't take too much damage, we'll be good. Because taking damage is gonna be very painful. Yeah, that hurts a lot. But we're gonna get healed from Valentine Chizuru as long as she keeps her Union Burst up and running. We have the crits as well, which is going to doing a ton of damage. Mimi's just got to stay alive, girl. Stay alive, Mimi. Stay alive for the boys. Perfect, perfect. Balance Chizuru, pop your Universe again. 1.2 million done to this guy's overall health. Can we get a Curing Sign going? There's a TP gain. Love to see it. There's some more crits. 94k. Are we dead? Oh, we're so close to dying. Heal us. Thank you, Valentine Chizuru. Oh my god, you got us. Alright, June. You're gonna have to heal yourself up, girl, before you die. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Get the heal in. Valentine Chizuru. Union Burst. Thank you very much. And Mimi might die. I think Mimi's gonna be dead. But we can just heal her. Okay, yeah. So perfect. Mimi's dead, but we still got Makoto and Christina up. 24 seconds left. We can still do this. We can still do this. This is still possible. Let's go. Come on. We're going to need some more damage. A little bit more damage. Just a tiny bit more. Universe with you. And then we need your Universe. Come on, Christina. Yes! We did it! Let's go. Floor 180 done. And we'll be able to full heal and get Mimi back up. So I'm not too worried about that. But we did beat it with 1 team, which was Pog. So there we go. That's done. And now guess what? I could just do this. Bam! Fully recovered health for everyone. Now everyone's back up. So now I got Mimi back in the squad. And that's why I don't think you should try to beat Tower of Luna in one day, because when you don't beat it in one day, you're able to heal up your team, so you can kind of just throw away the team just to beat the 180 stage or 190, whatever the 10 stage is, whatever the boss stage is. You can kind of throw your best team at it just to do as much damage as you can and kind of let that team die, and then just be able to full heal the next day. Because Tower of Luna, you don't have to beat it in one try. You don't get one try and you're done. It takes multiple days to complete for most people, and you're able just to beat it whenever you want to. And I think that's the best part about it, is you could just full heal, and you could keep trying different teams, different setups, honestly, until you get to floor 190. And that's what I recommend most people to do. So we'll go ahead and move on to floor 190.